No. It's still weird audio-wise. Man, isn't that the typical, you know, it worked fine, then you're gone for a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden it's just like, no.
Yeah, all of a sudden the audio's like, hoo.
I'm kind of curious now. Then I'm booting up on my side too. Then just because.
I'm looking at the audio plugin settings, and I'm like,
Swap disk. Boot fast. It's like, I'm kind of curious because it shouldn't be like this.
Not at all. It sounds like it's like, oh, there we go. Nope.
Did you fix it?
No, it's just not as bad. It's still, wait, there you go. Yeah, it's good enough.
What did you do?
I just switched to plugin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it could have been a plugin too.
Yeah, I switched
because it ran smooth. It ran fine on my side, on my emulator.
Yeah, I might have been using the wrong plugin. So yeah, you heard about LPH buying Lost Judgment?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, how was your New Year's and your Christmas? If you guys haven't been around in a while, would love to know.
It was pretty okay, except that Yeah, well, I'm just saying, it's still pretty okay.
By the way, I'm Fighter Kaus. That's the bad gamer, and also, hey, say hi, Starchild.
Hello.
Go ahead. How was your? Or was that it? Okay, what was my mission? I can definitely use.
If you want to know your mission, I think you go into you highlight empty space.
Yeah, and it'll show you like your objectives or whatever.
There we go. Objectives, yeah.
Yeah.
Hideo
Luciano says his Christmas sucked.
Oh yeah, that sounds right actually.
Mine kind of too. I got sick the day before Christmas and was worried since my sister was going to come visit during the weekend that I was not going to be healthy enough for them to come over. But it actually did fine.
This ought to be good. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, yeah, I just switched the plug-in. It was like, yeah, we're good now. Hey, normal man, Russell. I love him.
I mean, Russell has some pretty cool abilities, though. Although he always looked like he's very, like, I don't want to be here. What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Well, because he's a normal guy.
Yeah,
That's
he
how
got drafted. He got drafted into the war. He didn't choose.
I don't know, Jerry. Like, you and me would be, like, basically, like, we would act like we know everything, because, like, you know, like the disco. Yeah, like the disco.
We'd be like, guy, yeah.
Except, hopefully, we don't die.
Man, I miss her voice. Rest in peace, Yoko.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna do her if they ever do.
Look at that animation. She didn't have to go that hard. It's just a mook. Oh, okay. He said mean to ask you for some advice.
Do it.
What if he was gonna see? He was gonna. I'm gonna rob the store. Do it. Wait, what? Great. Now we're accessories, Alex.
Don't do it.
Well, we gotta hear it first.
Flip a coin. Hmm. Okay, so he got some games stolen recently. Should I find them on account of all the DLC I bought for them? I want to say yes and no. Yes, if you really like some of the games. No, if you like.
Yeah. That's my thing. How much? I was gonna ask, how much do you play them? If
Yeah,
they're ones you really played and you got DLC, then yes.
Yes. Otherwise, I say just
take it on a game-by-game basis. What I would do.
Yeah, like it. Or if you really feel like you want to get them back, either wait until they maybe come off on like sales, so you don't have to pay full price, depending on how old the games are.
Plus, if you've already bought the DLC, you shouldn't have to buy it again.
Well, he probably meant he got physical copies stolen.
Well, I mean, even then, it should.
No, but he's just wondering if he needs to buy the base game again.
Oh, the base game, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really like the game, yes. If not, if you feel like you haven't played them in a long while, or you never really, they're just there because like you're not a trading guy, then I feel like wait until you can find it cheap if that's the case.
Yeah, super cheaper, yeah.
That's what I would say. It's like it depends on the games, in my opinion.
It's like start with the game that you know you would play the most, and buy that one first, and then kind of like put it in a tier list.
MK11 and Dragon Ball Fighters. I wasn't really playing them recently.
If you weren't really either of them, then yeah, don't even.
Then I don't think you should feel like it's their priority to get back, honestly, unless you really want them.
Or you can wait until you know they're about to release a new character or something like that. Because isn't Fighters releasing one more character?
Yep, they're releasing Android 21 for laptop.
I think Mortal Kombat 11.
Season 4, that's the thing. It's just that Android 21 was
the first one they released. Oh.
Yeah.
I was realized that they already had the model and something teaser. Because I had her model in the game, base game anyway, so.
Dang, Al Tyson got flip-flopped, man. I ain't for that. You got a repair cartridge, Al Tyson? Well, you could also just hop in the, he can't do anything. What's his HP? Actually, no, he's not so bad.
No, he's decent. He's he's like 1/5.
If that's the Grand Zone, I'll be mad. Yes, LPH, 100% agree.
Yeah, I've been saying this for fucking ever.
Right, Star Child? What LPH said?
I don't really like any of the female characters in Dragon Ball Z. I like some of the original Dragon Ball female characters, but like Z and beyond that, I don't really. I couldn't care either way, you know. If they added them, I'd be like, that's all right. But if they didn't put them in there, I was like, I don't play as them, so.
No, but I agree. We need more female. Like the problem is that since we don't have a lot of female, like actual, capable fighters, it's hard to add
yeah.
Because
Super added some, but yeah, you're right. Like,
of course, Super added some, but the thing is that the problem is that they came out now, and the thing is that we have potential of adding, I want to say, 5 more female characters if you want to be that I can think of the top of my head, which would be you could use Berserk, you could use or not Berserk, but you could use legendaries to say Kale in her control form. You could have Super Saiyan 2 Cauliflower. and then you can have the Sailor Moonish Rivrant and her two. You know which one I'm talking about. The other two that can transform also.
Oh yeah, Kakusa and
yeah.
Suzu,
So like,
Sozu,
yeah. So we have like 5 more potential females, at least on top of my head. They could add. Then if they wanted to, although that doesn't work since we know that gods and angels can't be affected by the plot pillars, although kind of appears.
Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna be done with Super Robot Wars today.
Oh, we're never gonna be done. This is gonna take.
No, I'm talking about today's stream. Apparently, later on Hero Club, Metal is gonna be streaming Super Robot Wars Pinball.
Wait, there was a pinball?
There was a pinball game for Game Boy Color.
Wow. Okay.
Metal is gonna be streaming that as a one-off.
All right.
That ought to be interesting.
Because like that's the female characters I can think of top of my head. They could add that we know are capable fighters. I mean, you can also argue with like how I know the mobile game Legends added Bulma as a fight character where she used a lot of weapons.
And mine
too. Like so.
And previous fighting games have added Mr. Satan, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Satan ain't nobody, right? So if that's the case, you could put Chi-Chi from 23rd Budokai.
I was thinking that too. Like you could put in Chi-Chi.
She's got guns.
I'm assuming then she would fight kind of like what Bulma does in that fighter
and how mine does too. They both use their guns instead of
yeah.
If anything, they could just be like a palette swap. They could have the same moves, just look different. Cool. Yeah.
Although the problem with them the issue there that either would be a bit more expensive since they would have 3 separate models, or if you wanna have 2 different launch models.
Or like have it as like a power up where she starts off in her normal base form or whatever, and whenever she sneezes, that's like our upgraded form.
Special sneeze or something like that. Like I don't know, but it would be interesting. But
I believe in Xenoverse 2 they added was the Super Saiyan 2 one, and I think the base form Kale.
I'm more surprised they haven't added any GT characters except Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Kid Goku.
I know they had a vote a while back.
I'm surprised that usually if they add Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Omega Shenron is usually right there next with him.
Yeah, or he's already in the game.
Omega Shenron?
I would love.
Yeah, I believe Omega
Shenron is not in fighters.
No, he's not.
I'm talking about Xenoverse 2.
I'm specifically on fighters at the moment. I know he's in Xenoverse, but I'm talking like because it's so weird that you add Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but you don't add Omega Shenron. They always have gone hand in hand. Like you get one, you get the other one.
I think like on fighters, they've been kind of like just choosy whoever they wanted to add.
And then we have the other spectacle thing, like Icon and who else?
Oh god, look at that HTML.
They just dropped
HTML there. You see that? That said we are. It's supposed to be in italics, but it didn't take there.
Yeah, it didn't show up properly.
That's what the I/I is. That's italics HTML code. But
is there like I think it's because there's a space in between that.
Yeah, there's a space. Yep.
Yeah, I bet it threw it off.
That didn't. Hey, ROM hacking areas.
Patch garbage.
You guys messed up.
Said you have one job.
We gotta check out that space.
Well,
ruined
the
the whole.
patch is
Ruined.
the patch is garbage. Stream's over, guys. Not streaming anymore.
We gotta shut it down.
I like how that guy with the blonde hair sound. He's not even in here. I'm used to talking to him about Gundam. Star Show, that dude, right? He looks kind of like Johnny Rid or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Or like Space Dandy type character. He does look like that giant riding dude. Huh.
Withdraw? This is our home base. Oh no, this guy's about to sacrifice himself. Head to Manhattan. The Ninja Turtles are there. That is. Oh, see, the italics work there.
Mm-hmm.
Now they localize his last name as Sombold. I don't know. I've seen it as Son Volt all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is right.
Like which one's
both.
proper?
Yeah. Is it Sombold or Zone Volt?
I need to see the spelling first.
Dang. Kyosuke said, I'll rip you out there and carry you. That's right, Katina. I'm sick of you, Katina. You're gonna run away. Exactly. That's right, Shinkanito. Pew! Zordon, you're going to command center.
Teleport.
Deploy the jammer. You better live, Marion. I got a fuel tank. Idonius Island. Is that a real place? Somebody look that up. Aidoneus.
Is that over by? It's like out in the middle of the ocean. Elzam.
Elzam, the man.
He looks kind of like
he's totally not going to become. He's totally not look like.
He looks like a humanized Alucard kind of from Symphony of the Night.
Yeah, in a way, it is. Nice flowing hair. So Elzam here is just like playing this like long con like type of game.
Yeah. It's like he's working everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna see what this person's doing. Then I'm gonna say this to this other person.
Yeah, he's playing this like 4D
See what
chess
happens.
over here.
He also does not create an alias, and everyone assume he's not. Everyone just be like, yeah, that's not him.
Just like Char.
That's a different person.
No, we're not
way
joking.
that could be it.
We're not joking.
He very much pulls a Char. Everybody knows who he is, and they're like, he's like, no, I'm not. They're like, yeah, we know that.
Is that like is that a common trope in these games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because this storyline, even though it's OG, they straight up take story beats from Gundam a lot.
Yeah.
They ain't even like trying to hide. Actually, no, I won't upgrade that one. The Grungust, I don't know if I should because it's not gonna. Got to fight it. The Hiryu custom, I should get more HP. Yeah. Hey, Lord Doom!
Hey, finally showed up.
I have 7 points. 10. 6. Kyosuke can level up stuff. Oh, he can learn. I didn't even know he can learn skills.
I think that's about the most American name I ever heard. Brooklyn Luckfield.
Brooklyn Luckfield. Yeah.
Golly.
So, Lord Doom, how's your New Year's? Oh, he says Skyrim on the Switch is
Yeah.
giving him massive trouble. I saw in the Discord. You said it's super buggy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's
I
Bethesda
saw
in
that
general.
too.
But
Mm-hmm.
is it even more buggy than normal? That's what I'm.
It's like buggier than.
Is it because the
Yeah.
Switch can't handle it or what?
He
It's
said
worse.
I
it's
don't
worse.
remember. Like, I actually had it for the Switch for a while. I don't remember it being that bad, but I don't remember. It's been a while.
That and which Switch you have? Because I have the light.
Yeah.
I mean, I had it standard. I played docked, so.
Maybe they did an update and it caused like problems in other things.
That van guy, the blonde guy with the mustache, kind of looks
Yeah.
like a Mazinger villain
Yeah.
or a Get a Robo villain, like what's his name, Dr. Hell or whatever.
Yeah. All he needs is like what, a fake eye or an eye patch.
Oh, look at that dude. He has a monocle.
Doctor Who.
Can you tell he's a bad guy? Look at his monocle.
It's like that's the next step level, yeah. Like stuff added to his face.
Oh, Lord Doom is mentioning that the glitch, like quests are straight up glitched and they can't be finished. The
I
only
remember
one,
that
the only one that
happening
I
on
remember
the.
with that murder mystery quest all the time.
Yeah.
That one always glitches out. It won't let.
Yeah, there's a murder mystery in the Skyrim one.
Yeah. In the.
Blood on
I can't
the
remember
Ice.
what that town was.
It's in White Windhelm.
Windhelm, that's it. Where you
Try
find
to
a
finish
dead
it. It's
person
always
out there.
something glitch. Either the Jarl's aid won't talk to you right. Wow! Wow! Lord
He
Doom
said
said
it
that
worked.
one actually did work. That is hilarious. The one that's known to be.
I just need to double check that one because I might have done it, but I haven't. I've only done it. Like,
Every time I do it,
once.
I have to like do console commands or something. I don't like.
Yeah. I
Is it
remember.
Murder in Windhelm or?
It's in Windhelm. It's called Blood on the Ice.
Yeah. I think
There we
you
go.
don't have to do it, do you? Is it?
No. It's one of those side ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one.
It's the one you have to. You only have to do it if you want to buy the house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I guess that's why I never did it because like I wanted like. There's only two houses I like, and it's the one in the starter one, Whiterun, and in Solitude.
Solitude. I love that
Solitude,
one.
yeah.
Proud
Like,
of
isn't
that,
that
man.
the 2-story one?
Yep, 2-story one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one with
By the way,
and apparently it also
story-
had that weird.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. It also has that house also has like if you have mannequins, they can actually come to life apparently.
Yes, and I got freaked out and I didn't know what was, and I was ready to fight, and it's just they're just. So,
They just said to
anyways,
fuck with you.
the story mode with the two bad guys, which is bad guy stuff. So, but here, Lafina and Sanger are like, man, we're like depressed. We don't like running away.
Running
Lafina
away
is
is
an
for-
underrated waifu.
What's this?
Hmm?
No, running away is it's for lame ass people.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Sanger ain't about that life.
They consider that a loss.
That's
You
why.
lost
That's why
out
he
there.
hated it. He was ready to die. He was like, no. I'd rather die here than and let y'all live. Y'all could be punks and run away, but I can't. So
Yeah.
him being forced to run away, now he's really mad. He's like, how dare I'd rather die. Ah.
He said, I'm a loser now. I gotta win in order to cancel it out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Lord Doom said that did happen to him where the mannequins. I saw one of them straight up walking around. I was like, oh god, no. I was freaked out.
I remember on the 360 version when I first started playing Skyrim,
Yeah,
it had like a couple
they
of
don't
issues.
do anything. They just need to fuck with you. That's the thing.
The reason is that the mannequins are actually NPCs, and
Mhm.
sometimes they'll forget.
They're
to
just stuck in that pose.
They're programmed.
They
to
forget that they're
supposed to just-
mannequins.
yeah,
Yeah,
and they'll start like some of them will
Mhm.
even eat.
Yeah,
Because they're like, yeah, I'm a regular NPC, right? Like, no, now get back on your base.
I think the only thing I used in that house was like I stored a bunch of stuff there, and I used the mannequins to do the duplication trick.
Oh yeah. Hey, there's not Ralph.
I don't know if are you able to do that trick on the PlayStation 4 version? I never even tried it.
I never tried it either.
And also I think the only thing that I remember being bugged on the 360 version for a while was
I redrew it. No.
I think it was, in Skyrim you could get, if you get attacked by vampires, you could contract that illness and it'll turn you into a vampire eventually.
Excellent. You don't have to hit on everybody. No, I'm just kidding. That's like asking her not to breathe. She has to hit on everybody.
I know on the 360 version you would get that illness and there was no way you could cure it. And so I couldn't play it for a while until they put out an update, because every time I would go into a town they would try to kill me. Kill the vampire.
I remember when the worst version was the PS3, which I had, and one update.
Yes, Kyosuke. I can't believe you didn't just get that till now. What he says right there. All robots have been developed to fight the aliens. Yes, Kyosuke. And water is wet. Actually, no. Somebody did an actually on that. Water is. I don't even. You understand?
Water is wet. Fuck. People who do that shit is the same people who be like. It's just people who be like, no, 2 plus 2 is 3.
Yeah. Actually, it isn't that 2 plus 2 is 4. It's that 1, 2, and another 2. Get out of here!
In an alternate dimension.
We're not here to discuss quantum physics.
Yeah. The same people who wants to argue.
Yeah, June straight up said it. They just want to create an argument over nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same people who just want to sound smart, also being like, hey, actually, water's not always wet. Blah 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 blah. It's like
kind of like a rabbit hole that they force people into to make them feel like the other person's smarter than them.
Exactly.
Something like that. Anyway, I was going to say, what was I going to say?
Oh, the PS3 Skyrim.
Oh yeah. So they, one of the updates fucked over.
Boy, that's an alarm sound.
It didn't make the game unplayable, but I couldn't fight dragons for weeks.
Oh wow, they wouldn't show up.
No, they would, but they were bugged to hell. One time I saw a fucking dragon just start flying backwards.
Oh, I remember those.
Flying backwards, really, just straight going up, straight going down, flying backwards, do the motion of or do the animation where they're supposed to move, but they were standing still, and it was impossible to fight them. And since they were still counting as enemies spotted me, I couldn't fast travel. I couldn't wait. I had to try to get as far away as possible until the game considered them to be okay, now they're giving up on me.
Oh wait, there's Epic Gamer Man right there, Tenzon. Hey.
I remember that because that happened in update, and I tried to ask around, but I didn't get a single fucking answer. Then a week later, I think
right there. Look at the name, Sanger Sambold. I don't know which one's right. Is it Sambold or Sambolt?
Well, it's VOD, so Sambold.
There, but I've seen people spell it as Sambolt with a T and a V instead of a B and a D.
Yeah.
It might be one of those things. Is it? Fuck me.
In Europe, it might be Volt, but over here, it might be considered BOLD.
that might be that they might have chosen the B and the D to make it sound like an actual name.
Yeah.
Because Sambolt is definitely not a real name. But my thing is what is the intent of the developers?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm
what they got it from, where it's originates from. Yeah.
Give me all of them. Well, that's good. You want Rice Fitter to be last. She's just supposed to be a sniper. Major Tempest. Oh, by the way, I got new glasses yesterday, so I don't have to worry about like squinting anymore.
Oh yeah.
I actually, Tenzon at least that Tenzon recognizes Sanger is indeed he is. Right there. Do you see that?
Yeah, but his fucking balls are still apparently too big enough to claim that sucks to be your, like he's an enemy. Like he's gonna take him out.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord
Yeah.
Doom says the wiki has both spelling.
It has another one that starts with a Z, where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Z-O-N.
That too.
Yeah. So I guess.
It calls him Sunbolt and Zonbolt before you even scroll. God.
Yeah.
So the wiki doesn't. He's literally. Shut up, Katina. Major Tempest. Ah. That's basically what Sanger was doing. Major Tempest. Ah. Like, oh man, does he have XL? No. Okay. I let him go because he can see about everybody.
I'll have to look on the DVDs and see how they if they say his last name on there.
Look at the chat, Alex, right there. So the debate is still strong.
Mm-hmm. Because when I looked it up a second ago, I was like, they had one with a Z. I was like, they got all sorts of different variations.
The thing is that, from my understanding, it's Sanger's Sunbolt because that's his spelling in Moon Dwellers.
With the Z or the S?
The Z, the Sunbolt.
That's what I always use, personally.
Yeah, it's Sanger Sunbolt. At least that it is in Moon Dwellers on the PS4.
It sounds like those two names go together. They sound better
German
in
enough
that
to
form.
be stupid.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's just I'm gonna look on them DVDs that I got and see how they subtitle it on there.
I love that robot noise. That's in Gundam.
Yeah.
Gundam uses that too.
Let me go.
Please dodge.
That dude thought he was just gonna fly up on him.
Of course, you don't want her to. Oh, she can dive? Interesting.
Oh, like underwater? Or.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The other robots are just sort of like. Alright, so that's all I can do for now.
Just sticking out of the water?
Yeah, they just have sticking out of the water. They don't fly. Can you? I leveled up his counter. You should be able to do this.
Like reverse better?
I
Or
leveled it up.
dodge?
I literally. Yeah. At least he dodged.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't hit, at least he dodged. He didn't take any damage. Yeah. I like how it didn't look like it did that much damage, and at the end, like half the life bar went away.
Yeah, it's just disappeared.
Like, well, okay. Come on. You can yell, but can you hit me?
He's got to yell before he does his attack. It won't hit unless he says the name of his attack before he does it.
Oh my god, Tales of Arise.
Do they do that?
They do that a
Oh,
lot. They do that.
Swallow dance.
Yep. Sometimes Ringwell will say blah 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 magic instead of actually saying her spell, though.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
Blah 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 magic. Which goes against the lore that she just said though earlier in the game, where she's like, I have to say the whole spell, so can't be interrupted. Also her blah 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 magic.
Yeah.
Like, which one is it, Ringwell?
Lord Doom says he had a conversation with a friend years ago about why they do that in shows.
This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. There must have been a reason. What's
Probably is the reason.
originally?
I guess
just-
it originates from what, like Ultraman? Isn't that like? I don't know. I don't know where it originated or.
Question. I remember looking it up one time, but like I didn't get how it ended.
Yeah.
Probably a shonen thing, or like you said, a Toku thing. Ultraman.
I mean, probably
Oh.
is, but
Oh, Lord Doom said it right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that in conversation, people can know what to call the attacks instead of going that move where Goku shoots out the giant beam or throws the giant energy ball. Yeah.
I mean, it makes
Kinda.
sense. It's like if you say like, oh, remember that Vegeta technique, and it's like, which one?
Yeah.
Oh!
The Vegeta
He went Hyper Blaster. He didn't even have to do that. Golly.
Because he's
That's good.
taking out all his rage from having to escape battle.
Exactly. How dare they make me retreat? Hyper Blaster.
So this cancels out the loss from before.
Lord Doom.
Lord
said-
Doom,
yeah.
Lord Doom, you have no idea if Jarek could stream Moon Dwellers and show off some of those fucking dual attacks with what was his name? Elson? No, it's
Yes. He gets
Yeah.
cooler. Yes.
It gets cooler. Like we're talking like this is cool. But wait when he actually gets his own suit, which I don't think he gets in OG.
Yeah, he gets it in part 2.
Okay, yeah, so you have to wait until we get to part 2. Then he gets
Reality can't handle this level of food.
well, no, because if you see the fucking attack I'm talking about, and Jerry knows exactly which
Yeah,
one I'm talking.
I do.
The fusion attack I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's fucking amazing. You should just like show the video just because, like it's gonna take long ass time if we ever gonna show that.
Also, like, special bonus before I end the stream, show the video, but like, cut that off in my archive.
For that, because like, just to show how insane the series get. Because like, this is not even his suit he gets. Like, this is just like,
Technically a mass-produced. It's not even.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Not like a
like
personalized suit.
gets kind of like a modified version of this one, and he gets some fucking real cool moments too.
Like how Senger's just wiping out everybody by himself.
Lodun says he's going to rip apart the fabric of all that is. Oh, you have not seen Neo Grandson and some of its fucking moves.
God! He talk about ripping apart fabric of reality. Yup. He's
Like,
just
I can describe it.
hyper-blastering everybody. He
Like
doesn't
I can
even care.
describe the fucking move Lord Doom, but like it doesn't do justice. You need to see the move that I'm talking about.
Yes, that trope. Super ace pilot and a mass production suit. Yep.
Yeah.
Like Amuro in a Rick Diaz or something.
Golly. Sanger just took everybody by himself. Do we even need Like, oh, there's still some dudes here, but still, like, whatever.
So they're just jobbers over there.
They are, like... Sanger wants revenge. Yeah, exactly.
Killing all these people is gonna cancel out that loss. I wonder if he like writes it down in the book. He was like,
Yep.
three robots equals one loss or something like that.
You know the Simpsons joke? Stop it! He's already dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't care. Another grand beam. Another grand beam.
Have him go forward. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. I'm gonna ion beam his corpse. Yeah, exactly. And that music too, even for him. Down, 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 like he's a final boss. Like to them he is, I guess. He's to the enemy.
Oh yeah.
He's their final boss. Oh, you love
I'll be
it.
right back. Just for quick so.
Lord Doom, it's like Devil May Cry. You're playing the final boss. Yep.
Yeah. A game that's set up opposite. Instead of getting to the final boss, you're the final boss just going backwards.
I don't want to get this thing too close.
Yeah, you don't like want to surround it or something like that.
Because that's with that dead. I mean, you're basically. I believe it's either game over or you can't.
Game
heal
over?
At least. Let me see. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, flagship is destroyed. Yeah, that's game over.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know in that Megaton Musashi game on PlayStation 4, it may be on PlayStation 5. I know they got the demo out on the Japanese PlayStation Store on the 4. It has moves kind of like, you know, all the super robots do, where his fist flies off. He has like a big sword and all that stuff. And that game's multiplayer too. And
Lord Doom
they
said about
did
Devil
like
May
a
Cry. Yeah, that's true. It's a slasher movie where you're the slasher.
DMC, the killer, yeah.
So you're saying Megaton sounds like
did a free update like last week or the week before where they added like some other robots, but I haven't looked to see what they look like or anything. But the main robot so far that I've controlled is pretty cool. I'm just wondering if like the demo for it has like multiplayer on it.
I'm glad the sound is working again, because hearing his music all weirded out before, I was like, what? Type 0, Meishiki. Type 100, Hyakushiki. Remember, they actually called the
changed
English
it.
name. We're like, what is... I'm glad they changed it back, but like, that was weird.
Yeah, they changed it.
They're like, Type 100, I'm like, what? I know that's what it translates to, but no. We never called it that.
Yeah, like what sounds cooler, Type 100 or Hayakushiki?
Exactly.
People are gonna be like, Type 100, that looks stupid, or something like that, you know?
Exactly. I wonder if they'll ever add the Delta Gundam. That it was, because they do add mobile suit.
Yeah,
variants.
like that they're based off of.
I wonder if they'll ever add.
Like
the
I have
Delta
my
Gundam.
I have my Hyakushiki on there. I believe the color scheme I have mine set as is the Delta Gundam color scheme.
I'm back. Sorry about
Same
that.
the Zero Shiki.
So what did I miss?
Oh, none. Just I don't even know.
talking about robot games.
I
Like
don't.
that.
Lord Doom
That-
said. I don't know if you read the Lord Doom said about Devil May Cry. You're playing the final boss. I remember someone described ENC as it's a slasher movie where you're the slasher. From what I read a while back, it does translate to Type 100 because the Hyakushiki means to last for 100 years or something to that effect.
Yeah, it does. It does translate to that, but like it was such the name. Like we were like, no, go back to Japanese.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, just
GBO
use
two,
the
we were
other
like,
name.
what?
Oh yeah, I remember you guys were complaining about that when that one showed up.
it's like when it showed up, nobody was like Type 100. What's that? It was like nobody knows it as that name,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the general
We
public.
Exactly, we know.
Because Hyakushiki, like, that didn't have an official name up until now, I guess.
No, that's always what it was called. Even when they dubbed Zeta, they called
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was like that one being in a
Yeah.
dub or something like that.
I guess in the game they wanted to be like specific or whatever. But
It still doesn't
I
make
guess-
sense, honestly.
Mhm.
It's kind of like the
we
whole.
figured.
I mean,
that they
it's kind of
were-
like the whole issue I have with like how Toei and Bandai, because of Toei, keep calling Super Saiyan Blue Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
It's SSGSS, and I was like, I hate it every fucking time. And it's mostly because like that's just like because it was already decided to be like, oh, we don't have a name. Oh, promotional stuff. It's called like it's under the name Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So everything outside the games, or like everything outside the anime, we're just gonna we have to label it as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I think
Sorry.
I used that Zero Shiki more than the Hiyako Shiki on GBO2.
I don't
They're
know how
both
that
pretty
works.
good.
Lord Doom said that Zero Shiki's his favorite.
It's
Mhm.
red. Does Charpile that
Yeah.
one then?
Charpai is the Yakushiki, actually.
Yeah.
Really? Not the red one?
Yeah.
What? I've been told he only pilots red stuff.
And
Well, he
in
did-
Zeta, it's kind of
He
like
was pulling what
different in
Elzan
Zeta.
pulled in Zeta. He was trying to
Yeah.
pretend he was someone else.
A different person that
Quattro
Petro
Vagina.
Pagina.
4 vaginas. I understand.
He wore a red suit though, like the clothes he wore was red.
No, dude,
But-
I don't know anything about Gundam, so I just know through what I hear through Jerry and our friends. Because, like, I've only watched one Gundam show, and it's the
Hey,
only
you.
one, and that's G Gundam, because it was the only
Yeah.
super robot one. I have not watched a single of the of like, be it the what's it called, the main timeline,
Universal
the
Century.
Oh, Universal Century.
yeah,
Mm.
and the other ones. Like, I have no knowledge. All I know is that I keep hearing is that if it has an antenna on, or if it's red, like, that's usually tied to Char. That's all I know.
I'm trying to remember. In Zeta, did Amuro pilot the Hiyako Shiki like once?
Did he? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. They have like all those variant things where it says, "Yeah, he piloted this suit."
Oh, they all disappeared?
Oh, they ran off. I'm out here.
He said, you do know what happened.
I feel like
Oh! Oh, I know that song! Oh! I'm marking out!
oh,
Trombe!
oh, it's Trump Override, bitches.
Remember when I said why Sega gets cooler? It's because of this guy. The only way you add cool is for more cool. I don't even know what I said. That's not even a phrase. I'm just hyped.
I thought it was gonna be that guy, but like, it's Trump, baby, people.
Elzib and Sager. Ah, peanut butter and chocolate.
It's time to get override, bitches.
Oh, and another Centuries episode. I mean, that's what these are.
Well, dude says whenever I talk about Seda, I always have that scene where Arthur,
Yeah.
Kira, and Shin,
yeah,
Star, Amuro, and Camille from Seda in another century. Those games were really just mecha fan service games, and I love them.
Kind of like the Dynasty Warriors Gundams.
I actually played 2 and 3, and I thought they were okay. It's just compared to like some of the other Dynasty Warriors games that I made, it feel like they kind of like didn't care for the Gundam ones because like they are very boring and basic compared to like High Warrior One Piece. A lot of the other.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 and Reborn. Reborn's like a big step up because they added like some cool suits, like you could pilot like the Big Zam.
The only thing that I liked that came out from 3 was the game exclusive Night Gundam.
Oh yeah.
Had a cool theme and everything like that. Like that one was badass. I remember enjoying playing that suit.
Oh,
I'm gonna look up.
Lord Doom mentioned Tobia is getting jumped on Earth and Kincaid shows up. Kincaid's from Crossbone, right? Is he?
Yes, I think so. By my small knowledge based on T.
Yeah,
because Crossbone actually shows up in Super Robot War. Because Crossbone shows up in Super Robot War T.
It's the only time you see them animated when they're in games.
Yeah.
Sunrise won't touch it for some reason.
Because like in Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, it has Crossbone Gundam in there. It's like I would use the
Oh, okay. It was basically
Unit
just
3
from the manga. Okay, yeah.
Unit 3 has the Dendrobium mobile armor in Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. And the guy I worked with, he was using the Crossbone Gundam, and it was just like we were just annihilating. It was a mess. I believe both of them are DLC. You could just buy them. Yeah.
Katina,
but the last time I checked,
it's not only them using the lamest trick in the book. It's also the fact that you're lame, Katina. And if you died, I really don't care.
Yeah, the day will still go on.
Yeah, exactly. It's only if.
Oh, you mean the 5-year-old who's? I'm the main character. No, you're not.
Exactly. I got heterochromia, and I'm making.
I hate people who use that. Like, okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent here on the similar notes when it comes to.
Exactly.
Like Final Fantasy 14. I think 1 out of 3 character who plays a Makoto cat girl has odd eyes, and I hate it.
Notice how they're all picking on Katina. It's because they have. It's exactly. Elzam knows. Elzam probably like, see that annoying chick? Take her out. Now I know that she was actually developed by a kid, but still. Like,
didn't mean she needs to be written like one.
Exactly. Did not need exactly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna skip her animations. I'm gonna turn them off.
The less we have to experience her, the better.
Exactly. And she leveled up. Woohoo. They're all focusing on her.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Lord Doom said if he made a character in a game, it'd basically be that guy from Part 7. Oh, she's almost dead.
You know it's going to cost you money to repair it, right? It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great when you can actually. It's going to be great when you can actually choose character suits, so you can just ignore her.
Exactly.
When you're doing launch.
put her in the thing. I put her in the Hideo custom because it heals them while they're in there. Here. I didn't know she could taunt or daunt. Anybody else? Anybody else I'm missing? Okay. Lord Doom, what do you say, Alex?
He just up, says his name, says the name of his stand, and then says, "These are the only words I'm gonna say to you," and then the fight starts.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. LPH has a good question. What if that kid in Katina actually grew up to work on a big name game or anime?
I mean,
Well,
good for them.
Then I'd say, hey, he grew up. Or she. They learned how to get better. I wonder if it'll be this hype when Metal plays pinball. Because I have no idea if he's actually good at pinball. I don't know. I used to play the Pokemon pinball game. I actually like that one. You ever played it?
A bit.
The Ruby
I played
and
a bit
Sapphire
of it.
one?
No, I played the red and blue one.
Oh. The Ruby and Sapphire one's pretty cool. That's one of those ones. Yeah?
On PlayStation 1, they used to have like a bunch of pinball games back in the day.
Yep. I had Power Rangers Zeo pinball.
Yeah, I remember that. They had like a Kiss pinball. I think they had an Austin Powers pinball game.
Lord Doom says, if you think about it, in JoJo world, the smartest thing to do in stand battles is just be silent. Exactly. And that is, his dad was a god in pinball. He had a machine that he spent hours trying to beat his dad's top score.
Well, that usually gives you the skills then.
The Mazio's Pizza here in my town had like a Lethal Weapon pinball machine. When you would play it would play stuff from like the movies.
Alright, start evading, girl. He got close, Lord Doom said, didn't score. Never beat it though. Now they're all focusing on Excellent. But she's not annoying. She's endearing, not like Katina.
Well, she got excellent dodging anyway, so.
Alright, kill him. Excellent, kill him. Look at that animation. Look at this beam. Look at this beam. Alright. I think Excellent has a repair kit, but I don't. Does she?
I don't know if you equipped it on her or not.
I thought I did, but I don't see it, so I guess not. Shoot. I'll just give her focus for now, I guess. She can step back one. I love her song, by the way. Platinum Lucifer.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's great.
Well, bam! I love this. Whoever. That's a pretty good translation. Well, bam! Weiss-chan. Hey, she leveled up. Now him, I'm telling him to get up in their face because he can do what he wants.
I do close range attacks.
Well, the Zankanto, I gotta save that for Elzam. Like, I love how they gave him the right kind of music. Like he's a monster. To them, he is. Lord, dude, exactly. Just have Sager's cool guy them all to death. Boom. You won't be back. You're dead.
Yeah, there ain't no coming back. Unless they got Dragon Balls in this game.
They don't. But they do have cop-outs. I think some of the deaths will be like, no, I survived.
Yeah, somehow. Yep.
I ejected at the last moment.
Let me see if I can get him like
I mean, again, this game kind of became. This game got made because after they continued on after the first 2 GBA games, a lot of the characters survived, which then they had to kind of like fix.
Lord Doom said, when I killed the Sanger, another enemy has been cool guy. Job done. But yeah, no, a lot of times like, oh no, I wasn't dead. Notice how all the enemy mechs are called something lion or whatever, or just lion. This one's Sea Lion and it's Gar Lion. Yes, Kira, you totally weren't dead. Exactly. And see, Destiny. That's why they call him Jesus Kira.
I guess.
Only have a 65% chance of hitting. Well, let me
That's pretty low.
65, that might as well be nothing.
If it's not if it's not like 90 to a higher, I always make sure. I always use like
exactly
bullseyes and all of that because like I'm not whiffing these moves.
Exactly. Lord Doom said a friend tried to pull that garbage on me with Kincaid. The only difference, it was actually explained how Kincaid leaves, whereas Kira is just Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit. Hey, leveled up. All right.
He did a burning finger to him.
I believe one of these dudes heals. Who, Russell? Oh well.
Russell Simmons.
I try not to keep, let me see, launch. Is she healed up? Nope. No, I didn't. No, wait, hold on. Golly. I have one unit that has yet to act. Which one is it?
You can press the L and R's to.
Maybe it's like one of those ones that's like jumbled up.
Or it could be the one inside the ship.
That's what I'm thinking. Because if that's the case, she ain't healed up yet, so yeah, I think it's that one. Lord Doom, step 1, obtain giant robot. Step 2, get caught in a nuclear explosion in said suit. Step 3, Step 4, profit.
That's why I just avoid Seed in general.
Mm-hmm. I watched the original Seed, got bored. Watched Seed Destiny and rage quit like 3 episodes.
Rage quit.
Is Seed one of those shows that like it's like if it was like a lot of people's like first shows Gundams and be like that's why like
Yep, it's a lot of people's first.
because I keep hearing from everyone who's been a long time before Seed and be like no that show is garbage.
The main reason I didn't like it was because like the animation isn't very good. Like especially the space battles.
They don't do it right, and then they reuse it all the time. Hey, you know this
like,
bad animation? We're gonna do it again.
It's like in like G Gundam, you see him flying in space and stuff. It's like a lot of movement and everything. You see spaceships moving around. And Seed is the spaceships look like a piece of paper just sliding across the screen.
Because that's basically what it was.
Yeah, it's just a cell of ship just going across with lasers coming out of it. You don't see the guns moving. You don't. And that's what killed me on it.
Yeah. Well,
it's like, man, I can't watch this. It's like once you see like the other Gundam shows where they go into all that other detail, it's kind of hard to go back. It's like eating Lucky Charms without the marshmallows in there. Who would do that?
Who would? I mean, shoot, there's people who just want the marshmallows.
Yeah. Actually, now they sell Lucky Charms pancakes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can buy this box, and it's Lucky Charms pancake mix.
Yeah.
He targeted that dude's cockpit, so he's automatically disqualified.
If this was G Gundam, yeah. You can't shiny finger the cockpit, Kyosuke. He was like, watch me. Who's left?
I'll make the rules.
Killer Whale and the Elzam himself. Alright, well, Elzam, guess what you gonna get?
Hey, get blasted on.
Russell's the only one who can heal. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Maybe that's like his trade-off.
He's normal
at this
guy,
point in the game.
So he has to have something different. Okay, he can heal.
Something to differentiate.
Oh, I
can't wonder.
even reach over there. Oh.
Do you keep that Russell like through the whole game?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You can but you get better pilots. But
oh, okay.
But it's hilarious because it's hilarious if you keep using them as they're using the Huckbed and all that. You have actual enemies feel like, I'm not gonna lose to a Huckbed. Oh no, I lost to a Huckbed. It's hilarious when you actually use them like super far in the game.
Did that.
God, I'm
my Zinger fist attack.
Trombe, Elzam is great. What? Zabine is fighting Sanger. Why? Do I get to get a... Well, let's see what happens here. The UCC Supreme Commander's son, huh? That was my ringtone on my phone.
Oh, really?
For like a long time. Before it became Call Me now. It was Trombe.
I think my ringtone on my phone when people call me is that his song Exciter. Then my notification thing is like the death thing from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh my god, she's still not healed up? She's supposed to heal while they're there.
I don't think they get healed inside the ship.
Anymore?
I don't know if they get, like, do they? I didn't even know they got...
Well, playing GBA they did. Because that was
Might have-
GBA, I know, but
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a remake of those games. All she can do is restore her own HP. Because Lafina's selfish.
Yeah.
Lafina's selfish.
She's being stingy with all that healing power. Lord Doom said his ringtone is Skull Heart Arrives.
By the way, you notice how it's always Trombe's, always his music? That was actually a glitch that became a feature.
Oh, they just left it in there.
Look, he's a boss here, so it works. Since
Yeah.
he says a boss. The thing is that this thing is gonna be a meme and become official because they forgot to remove his boss flag when he actually joins our side.
Huh.
And because the only thing that can override a boss thing is another boss.
So
And
what
it's
A
happens?
newer boss.
So
Yeah.
that became a thing where people always say Trombe override
Override.
because he will always override you no matter what. That song will override you. Doesn't matter. Trombe override.
Yep. Yeah. And the devs have just like kept that thing
Yeah, they thought it
going.
was funny, so they were like, "Cool, we'll keep
That's-
that." Trombe will
Yeah.
always override.
Yep, they have done that. It became a part of the franchise that Tobis theme just overrides everything.
You know that did more damage than I thought it would. I'll be honest.
That shit even looks like a whale.
Let's see, can Russell heal some people? Who needs healing? Not Sanger, I'll tell you that much. Get benched, bullets, get benched. You know I don't care if Tina dies. Cost my, I don't even care.
Yeah, she's fodder.
She is. You know what? I'd rather heal Bullet. See if I can move him somewhere he can attack. Alright. His next, even if he gets hit, it's only gonna take 10 damage. So
共同体相手でも臆してたまるものかキリングリッパー
all that for only 1,000 damage. Golly.
私も未熟ということかターゲットインサイト
Oh, by the way, Lord Doom, Elzan's voice actor there is Harry Ord in Turn A Gundam.
俺も修行が足りないな
Universe! He even says it in this game.
Yeah,
Universe! If you put him in a gets benched.
If you put him in Geshbench and you do the Geshbench kick, everyone else shouts Geshbench kick, but he shouts
Oh, he
Universe.
said something else.
No, he
Bullet
shouts
also
Universe.
sounds familiar. Yes, Bullet is Ragnar the Blood Edge, and God, who else?
Yes.
God, he's a lot of people.
There's a lot of big
Bullet
voice actors here.
is voiced by Tomokazu Sugita. That's right. Yeah, yes, it is. And he's in a bunch of stuff, as you know. Fate, Gintama, he's Gintoki.
It's kind of like when we were watching that Loto Sport tape last week.
Oh
and they
yeah,
had
yeah,
that,
yeah. He's also JoJo in Part 2, Young Joseph.
Joseph Jokester. we found out that what was it? The Trunks voice actor was
Oh,
in
yeah,
Lotos.
Yeah, Takashi Kusao is Paran, the main character. I guess he likes swords.
Yes, so.
グルンナストレイ式剣山
Oh, here we go! Zankanto! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him walking! You know he's a boss.
I hope you don't whiff, just like that just makes it.
Oh, that would. Oh, jeez. Oh, that would. Oh,
Or,
no.
what's the percentage?
I don't know. I just did it.
It shows
Okay.
a silhouette up in the background with his eyes closed.
Okay, no, I hit. And I hit hard.
滅んで落とすには力が足り
Whew. Oh, Lord Doom said he saw some. Friend showed us something cool in JoJo Heritage with the Capcom fighting game.
Oh, the fighting one, yeah.
Capcom one? Yeah.
その程度でエースは落とせんぞ
Capcom.
No, he doesn't have anything. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna just. What's the percentage here? Because if it ain't a lot, forget about it. 0%. Okay, just don't even do it. Alright.
Yeah, yeah.
0%. Okay.
That narrows it down.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll just hit the ship then. Lord Dew says if you pick
Oh, he says
Alessi.
if-
Go
yeah.
ahead, read the Star Show.
If you pick Alessi, the guy from part 3 that could turn people into kids, something kind of amazing happens. If you use that ability on old Joseph, instead of a kid, he just turns into young Joseph.
Oh yeah, he does, yeah. Which just, I'm like, oh god, you just made him stronger.
That's pretty cool.
よ
Yeah.
1番から4番まで発射準備撃て
Ute!
Oh my god.
Oh, Elzam, he just left. Oh, I didn't have to win. I just had to.
Oh, he just had to beat him down.
I guess so. I guess that So Sanger, it's like, oh, I see what you're doing. You're playing the Char game. And Sanger, Lord Doom,
Yeah.
Sanger literally goes to leave him to join him, so they can both play the Char game together and both be cool together. Literally. He leaves.
Do they
I mean, the
ever
rest
do they ever pretend to be different people towards each other to where thinking the other guy doesn't know who the other guy is?
Lord Doom just goes, no, stop. It's too much.
literally.
You don't.
You fight him because he's pulling the Char game with him. He's like, "Oh, I see what you're doing. I'm gonna join you. let's both be triple agents together."
Without telling them we were doing this too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord Doom says, like every time he's reading this, he just goes in a time chamber to level up his cool. Every time. More stuff, he just gets cooler. Oh, Gilliam. That's a good question, Lord Doom. That actually is a good question. Is this what it feels like for people in the Metal Gear world with Boss and Big Boss?
Yeah.
They just get cooler. This god in human form walking around doing stuff. Let's see here, I should probably raise his Actually, what should I raise? His accuracy, right? Because he's been missing.
Yeah.
Let's see here, excellent. What can whoa. Learn skills. She can't learn any of them yet. Okay. Terrain setting, so she's pretty good there. She's got pretty good accuracy, I guess. I should raise her evade or her range to do more damage. What do you think?
Mm.
Honestly, I never really pay attention to these dual stats.
Oh,
Oh
well,
yeah.
well, I guess I'll make her hit harder.
Yeah.
Make her dodge better and hit harder. That usually is.
Sean doesn't even have enough PP. PP.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Unit upgrade. Is there any unit I want to upgrade? I know these two are definitely going to stick around, actually, because this Geshbench ain't going to be around forever. These two Geshbench might be, but do you care about them?
Yeah. Do they get like replaced, or do they like eventually get destroyed?
This one gets replaced. That's why
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not too concerned about it.
Yeah, like kind of like put your money and stuff elsewhere.
These top two, Alt Ison and these stay around even until the next game, and even then, they're basically this. They get upgrades. They don't even change. They just get upgraded to.
Oh yeah.
So they're basically the same.
They get like just better boosters.
Yeah. Like the Alt Ison becomes the Alt Ison Riese or Rice or Riese. I don't know. And the Rice Witter becomes the Rhine Rice Witter. That's about it. So that's why I'm like, if anything, just upgrade. And of course, the spaceship here should probably get more HP and armor because you don't want it to die.
Staying alive is always good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I'm giving more EN because EN is basically like key. It's like the robot's key, their engine. And I'll save it on a different slot just in case I didn't like what I did there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing in general for RPGs, right? Rotating saves.
Yeah. Always have a alternate save.
Usually, in most games, RPGs, I have like 3 slots. I'll keep rotating just like if something would happen. Especially when I play Bethesda games, I have 4 slots that constantly rotates.
I was just thinking about that.
And it's kind of hilarious because like it's hilarious because Skyrim does the same thing. It actually has autosaves that rotates between like 3 saves. So even Bethesda like themselves know that. Oh yeah, our game can. They know.
They're a step ahead of everybody. I've been playing that Record of Lodoss War D-Lit game, and it only lets you use like one save file for one playthrough.
Oh wow!
So if I guess that playthrough gets like glitched or something or corrupted, yeah.
Just like
I'm like right at the end.
The Lodoss War game when I was trying to stream it for.
Oh yeah, the Dreamcast one.
Like all 3, you could only use 3, and all 3 got corrupted. I'm like, and
Mm-hmm.
apparently that's a problem with Dreamcast emulator. It just will not. It just for some reason that game, they still haven't fixed that glitch. They haven't been able to fix it.
It's like it breaks itself.
It's like you better just beat it the same day. Like
yeah, one run through.
So this guy is saying he wants to use the 2 mecha I was just talking about, the Alt Ison and Rice. He's like, I want him. I'll leave the matter of writing. I don't even think that's a real name. They pull a lot of freaking Gundam names here, where it's like that sounds foreign, right? That's like a German name, right? Everybody white has a German name, and that's
that Schwarzschword or something like that. You know, like Glippenstein or I don't know.
It's basically Glippenstein. That's basically what they're doing. They you think it sounds German when it doesn't, and B, they think everybody's German. If you're not Japanese, you're German, right? No.
Plus, I don't think I've ever seen like a German dude that looks like him. Looks like Hulk Hogan, kinda.
They think Germans. They think Germans are friggin' you guys, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are there blonde Germans? Yes, but it's kind of like it's kind of like the rest of not Nordic Europe. There's just some blonde, but it's like, you know what I mean. Like, I was blonde, but I'm not even sure if that was the German side or the Irish side. Oh God, the main bad guy Bien is even like, I already know you're not really here to serve me. That's funny. He even called him like, yeah, I know, you're doing, but hey, there's aliens coming, and so Sanger's just like, I like how they keep him in shadow. Like, who is this very unique silhouette of? Like, come on.
I don't know who he could
Oh
possibly
man!
be.
Oh, that must be Renzen Voltson.
But I like how Bien even was like, yeah, I already know you're not really here for me. You're here just because. Look at that evil looking dude with the random metal on his face, like he's an alien or something.
Yeah,
Cyborg
like that
or
little
something.
T metal thing. Yeah, I saw that earlier, and I was like, "What is that? Was that help his like brain waves,
Don't
or
know.
is he able to shoot like a laser out of it or something?
Can he do
What is the
space
logistics
super stingy
behind
eyes
that?
like Dio?
I'm more wondering how much that hurts.
Yeah, he can't. How can he have any emotion in his face? He can't. If it's bolted to his skull,
Right?
he can't move like the skin in that area. He can't move his nose. Or maybe he can like hook stuff up to it, like I don't know.
Dang, Sanger, I mean question marks, said he's always ready to die. Question marks. This guy has a lot of cool aura around him, despite the fact that like emissary from the moon. Ooh, hey, I know her.
I also know her.
Lord Doom even said, just put on some shades and call it a day.
Yeah.
If only you know who knew.
She looks like a Nadia character.
She does. Supposed to be an Indian lady.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so nobody gets in there. What is this? The Mark II. Oh god, he's just an expensive. Of course. Oh, he can actually see the start. Oh, that's cool. Scan. Let's see how far can he actually move. Not terribly far.
It's 6 spaces, which is kind of standard.
What did she do? Focus and flash. Ooh. Which, by the way, if you have flash, you can dodge even when it says 100% guaranteed hit. Well, at least it's just airplanes, which I kind of like about this game. You know, like they just started making mechs, so tanks and airplanes are still viable too.
Yeah, they can still. If they gang up on them, they can still do pretty good.
All right, lady, focus. All right, lady, which suit is she in? Oh, the Schutzwald. It's basically a gun cannon, huh?
Yep.
Not if they use Swift. Pokemon, right?
There actually is if the opponent uses bullseye, it will override the 100% dodge chance. Since that would actually
I literally read it was the other way around, but alright.
Oh, was it the other way around? Okay.
Yeah. If they have bullseye, but if they use flash, it's not gonna hit.
So flash
Steven has
always.
her own song.
Oh yeah, they all have.
She's like mad underrated because she actually does some cool stuff.
It does kind of look like a gun cannon.
Right?
Or like
Like
that,
a gray gun cannon, like
kind of like a G, or was it a G line? They had those Gatling guns on the shoulder.
Ooh, yeah, I remember his song now. Now, his story is funny. There's a game that actually takes he's actually from another game.
Oh yeah.
And by from another game, he literally came from that universe into this universe.
Oh, okay. So he's not like that's his story. It's like he's like a cross dimensions.
Yep. And the Gespenst was his suit in that story.
Oh, okay.
It's called Hero Senki, and what happened was he could transform into the Gespenst like a Kamen Rider. As a matter of fact, Kamen Rider and Ultraman were also there with him.
Oh, and in that other dimension?
Amuro, in that dimension, he didn't pilot the Gundam, he became the Gundam.
Oh, really? I'm a Gundam.
Oh, Alex, did you read what Lord Duke says since you know Pokemon?
Well, I don't know that much, but alright. I bet if Hit was a Pokemon, he would use a bunch of 100% hit rate moves, just because that would annoy me the most. And there'd also be a one-hit KO move somehow, magically.
He's a assassin.
Don't forget it. I'm assuming he would have. Hit would have Swift, Double Team. What else would he have?
An Oko moves like Horn Drill or something. I don't know. Minimize. Oh, that was Double Team already.
Well, the Double Team, I think, because of like him moving super fast, so like
Extreme
it's
speed.
you make one mistake when he has 7 bars and you're done. Oh yeah, because he has that special move that if you have 7 bars, you insta win the fight or that match. Substitute. Yeah, I guess yeah. It basically be like
Substitute
a weird.
Would be his type skin, like the afterimage you see. Yep. That'll that remember, Hit still has a clone on stage. Universe 6.
I still don't understand where people got that from. What is with some people? Like, I don't understand where people got this idea, like, where fucking Hit's clone is out there. It's just people being stupid that doesn't understand how fucking time jumping works.
Oh, and Goten is the Grand Priest. That was the real one I heard.
Yeah, there's a lot of things also, like the fucking Grand Priest is apparently like the main evil, and oh my god.
That one hit cloak, just hanging out in the void still after everyone else.
Kind of like, have you ever saw that time traveling movie called Project Almanac?
No, can't say.
Yeah, Goten is Goku Black. That one I saw too.
Goten is Goku
Lord,
Black.
yeah, I saw that.
Why would he be called Goku Black then?
Exactly. I don't even know.
Like, that's a...
I don't want to move too far. I feel like stuff is coming that way, but...
It's like driving somewhere and then you do, like, you go through a circle drive and you're like, I think I've been here before.
Yep.
Oh,
she can use the gun cannon thing. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this gun cannon,
I did not. Don't.
The double beam cannon.
Oh god, Goten is Goku Black.
Yeah, I saw that one too. Oh, you didn't hear me?
Nah, sorry.
Oh, look at the anime. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Oh.
Well, if you know, you know. If you know that context. Bardock is the original.
Yeah.
It's the was another one that annoyed me personally. Oh, you mean when it turns out that Bardock didn't die? He got shot back in like 1,000 years to like, you know, when the Saiyan looked like walking like
Right.
bean heads.
We.
I still don't understand why that would need to be a thing. Why not just still make them? You know, that doesn't make sense of like how they evolved to that into monkeys.
Tenzon's just said it. That's the original Gespence Mark II. Because Gilliam is the original user of it.
Yeah.
It gets an upgraded one.
Rare.
It gets an upgraded one in
Oh god,
Moonwell.
he's talking in gotcha terms. He's
Legendary
really
and a rare. Well, like, yeah, because a legendary is rare. Why else would it be legendary? Jesus fuck, Tenzon. Like, you talking gotcha, yet you're stupid enough not to understand. Like, of course, if something is rare, it should be legendary. Those weren't Saiyans, they were Tuffles.
That works for us too.
Those weren't Saiyans, they were Tuffles since he was still kind of on Planet Vita before Saiyans took it. Oh, this one. No, because it weren't they the Saiyans?
Oh, frick! That plane just like whoop.
Just kind of like drove over there.
Oh wow!
Why did you get over?
Because all of a sudden the plane was like, "I'm free to move, foo," and like went over there. Like,
Oh, you forgot to. Oh, okay.
I went, I couldn't hit him. Well, I could skip all this.
What was the fucking Bardock special called again?
Tyrant Lancer?
I don't know, the Bardock special. Where he went back in time.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, can I just reset then? Let me reset. How do you reset?
Bardock.
Episode of Bardock? Maybe? No, that's the 91.
The only one I remember is like Bardock, the father of Goku.
Yeah, of course, but that's the...
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not even canon anymore, thanks to Broly.
Woo! Remember that? That's some nostalgia.
Where is it? Father of Goku. Kuzura sounds.
He said he looked it up. It was Planet Plant, so it was Planet Vegeta before the Saiyans got there.
Yep.
Okay.
Although if I remember right, you don't have to worry about it being canon though.
Oh, of course. Oh yeah, because of what if scenario.
Yeah.
Episode of Bardock, it's called. Okay, yeah, alright then.
Yeah, it's not canon.
Yep.
I knew I remembered it right.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Oh yeah. Okay, is there a way for me to at least do this really fast? Okay, circle and R1.
Yeah.
Oh, like
That's
boost
just
through
like-
there.
That was just
Yeah,
like
because we already saw this. Yeah.
I remember doing that on the Langrisser game. I was just hit that
Yeah, if you
button
already
to zoom
saw-
through.
Yeah. I already
You
read
have
this.
to go through like
So
each
I love to
game
know
had
how
like 12 endings.
So now I know. My only mistake was not moving it further enough to take
Okay.
care of that plane. Now I know. Just kill that plane. All right.
I want to say this since we're talking about Bardock and all that we don't like is I don't like how Bardock has become this like Chad motherfucker or something who couldn't handle Frieza, but now he's on the level.
Yeah.
But now he's on the level where he could fight this Toa and like achieve super like I was like.
Oh, you mean Xenoverse and Heroes? Don't even worry.
Yeah. Like,
Although it still bugs me a little bit, only because like, I'm not that strong. Also, I can take on 2 Super Saiyan Blues. I'm as stronger than a god of destruction, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
It's just that,
what?
like, I know these supposed to be what if, but like all of a sudden, like Bardock just gets, I've gotten this massive power boost, and like, uh, I don't know. It's just like I'm never really a big fan of Bardock anyway. He's never really been like a
me
character.
either. I was always like, Bardock's a job.
A lot of people love him. That's why. Like,
I know, and I understand why people like him, but like it's around the same reason like why a lot of people like Vegeta. I just don't like Vegeta because of his character. I can respect Vegeta for some of the things. At least my only issue is that writers keep forgetting that Vegeta has stopped being a douchebag because at the ending of
regrets to how he was. Yeah.
constantly. He constantly regresses story-wise. So, like, all of a sudden, like, at the end of Boo, he's just like, I have admit that Kakarot is stronger than me.
Lord
He's
Doom.
just hood Goku.
Super Saiyan 4 Bardock can't hurt you. It's not canon. And yeah, Bardock just hood Goku. Exactly. That's why they like him, I think.
I guess.
He's basically like, what if Goku was a douchebag? Ah, yeah, I love douchebags. But, like, I wish I could like Vegeta more, but as I said, that the writers keep being like, oh, remember the ending of Boo Saga where he acknowledged Kakarot to be the greatest?
Yep.
Yeah, no, fuck that. He still has a massive chip on his shoulder against Goku.
The only thing I liked about Bardock
Anybody
was
actually
when
ever say hereafter?
Frieza liquidated. Hereafter? Yeah, I've never heard it.
I've heard it before, but back in like Little House on a Prairie, like old timey. That's old timey.
1830s.
Yeah. The hereafter.
Now we call it the Shadow Realm, or to the other side, or
The
Game end,
room,
or the game end, or heading out, or
the upper room.
Lord Doom.
oh yeah, no,
I
I know he's smart than Goku.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing proved it specifically.
I know. Like Vegeta is like, it's more level-headed in some senses. I will agree to that, but that still doesn't explain why the writers need to constantly resetting his character to still be like, I'm the Prince of Saiyans, kneel before me. It was during the resurrection of Frieza arc when Ginyu came back and Vegeta was like, nah, we're not doing this again. Yeah, no, I agree to that, but I still don't like Vegeta because, like, again, they can't keep this character consistent. Fucking Piccolo, like, at least
overhyped.
Overhyped.
Like, at least Piccolo has been at least semi gets has been character has been kind of consistent that he cares about Gohan. He cares about.
Alright, so now I know. Don't even.
Yeah, don't let it get there. You have to like cut him off.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill him.
Blast him up.
That one.
I mean,
That one. I don't know how many spaces it can move. Okay, no, it can barely. It'll get cut off. Right
Yeah,
there.
he'll get close to it.
It'll get close though, so I gotta make sure I
Yeah.
like yeet him before
You'll have to
he,
kill him this round. Yeah.
Yep.
Lord Doom goes like, yeah, I get you. He's that one friend that used to be an asshole. He changed, but every so often slips back into it. Yeah, but that's because the writers fucking doesn't understand like how to keep his character consistent, because they need to have him be Goku's rival, but they can't have it in a friendly rivalry. It has to be, you know, look at me. I'm better than you, Kakarot. So you better make sure to respect me, because I'm the Prince of Saiyans, and it's still the same fucking song and dance. I just kind of wish.
Whew. So that plane was like right there, bro.
Right on the edge.
I'll only make her last, just because.
And it doesn't matter how you send them out, actually, but yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you're doing. LPS said, it's just like DC or Marvel, just like a Batman or Spider-Man. Yeah, But that's just because like they do it. That's
He said the big bad Beetleborgs. Wait, let me go. Wait, how do I? No, I don't want log. I want the log. There you go. Oh, hey, it's the big bad Beetleborg again. Wow. I bet in Japanese he probably says something like B Fighter Combat. Anyways, LPH says something too.
Yeah, I just read it. It's like
yeah, exactly.
This is like DC and Marvel.
Those two are the only things in those companies' minds. Spider-Man and Batman. The other characters, screw them, apparently.
Bad Beetleborgs. You remember VR Troopers?
Oh yeah.
I never heard of it until that JonTron episode.
Rada, you better destroy this thing.
Make
I
sure
used
you
to have like
96. That should hopefully hit it.
VR Troopers board game years ago.
Goku has more butthole friends than most anime. It's true. Most anime. Lord,
Like most of his friends.
That takes me back. Yeah, but, Goku's friends were enemies, right?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: whatever you fan you are, like if you're a Vegeta fan or if you're a Piccolo fan or something, at least you're not a fucking Tien fan, you know? Like if you're a massive fan for Tien, my God, I feel pity for you that you constantly keep you think the underdog is ever gonna win.
It's like I like the Yamcha character. I like Tien too.
Well, Lord,
he's pretty
you said
cool.
that Wooly said one time.
Back when, according to Wooly, black was just the third gender. I don't get that. Alright. Yeah, don't you love moving in water where you have so damn
you can only move like 3 squares.
Yeah, if they don't have A or S rank in water movement, they get basically 0. They get 2 movement spaces. It sucks.
You can raise it up, but it also diverts from other things they need raising, so that's why.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got 100% chance to hit this.
Oh, okay. Because Battleboard had a boy, girl, and a black kid. They needed 3. Oh, okay. I get this context now.
Yeah, you get the reference there. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I remember Big Bad. Yeah, that's how it was. The girl had strength, I think.
Wow, the girl is a strong type, and not the usually the fast person, the fast one.
The white kid or the black kid had psychic powers. I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Actually, the girl character has psychic powers.
No, but in that one they made her strong. She
wow,
would,
so they actually
her knuckles and then.
Wow, so they actually was kind of ahead of their time to not go by stereotyping. Like a lot of beat 'em ups do. This girl is always the speedy
fast one, yeah.
The fast. Turned into a ghost. All he did was
it turned into a ghost.
That's one of the things I always find annoying when it comes to that is the whole idea of oh yeah, the female ones has to be the slow ones. Why?
Lord Doom said if they gave the black kid super speed, it would be kinda okay, so it must have been the black kid who had psychic powers.
The mind
the
power.
white kid had super speed then. I used to watch it all the time, but my memory of my childhood is
I've never seen or heard about the Battle Beetleborgs.
I never knew about them until it was one Christmas. I went to one of my cousin's house or whatever, and one of the presents I got over there was that VR Troopers board game. And I was like, "What's this?" I don't know what this is.
Both VR Troopers and Beetleborgs were Metal Heroes. They were taken from Metal Heroes.
I know they have a VR Troopers game on Sega Genesis.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
I never knew.
Should I just keep those 2 there because of these guys trying to get to here? I don't even.
Their goal is to get there, so I'm just saying put up a wall and just let them.
Or that too, yeah. Just right in front of it, yeah.
You're also gonna need to wrap up. We're about.
Don't worry.
I know.
I'm gonna show other stuff.
I'm just
Lord Doom said they did.
They did what?
They gave the black kid super speed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I was right the first time. The white kid had the psychic and the black. Oh boy.
But remember, before we leave, we need to show
Yeah.
more.
I don't mind going a little.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just like, as long as you're fine with it, I'm just making sure. I just feel like
Oh,
I should be the, time management guy. I have the link and everything. So if you just tell me, I'll put it up on our Skype.
Yeah, put it in Skype, and then I'll. It'll be a what do you call it?
A finale.
Stream only, because when I archive it, I'll have to cut that out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, can only catch this in the VODs, guys. On the Twitch VODs.
He said that other boy could turn invisible.
Invisible.
The leader did have
The
psychic
lead did have
powers.
psychic power though.
On top of these also, or was it psychic powers? Okay, so that's what they were.
E-Link Ripper.
I love these glasses, by the way. I'll just wait there. So when it's 6, I'll go like a little overtime and show the
attack
5
move.
minutes. Yeah, that one. Okay, it's that good. I should have it ready actually. That way.
I made sure it also has the Union attack. So it is this one.
I love how me just opening Chrome to make sure something's ready is making it go.
Another dimension on there.
Yeah, and there's like the. I'm like, golly. Okay. Jeez. Lord. Okay, there we go. We're back home. Which is weird because I have a lot of RAM on this computer. I have like a lot of RAM. Almost 16 gigs of RAM, so I don't know why it's.
I wonder how much RAM that computer I got has.
From what I saw, I had an 8 gigs.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it's the standard, right? For games now. Alex?
What?
Star Shell's computer has 8 gigs of RAM. That's like the standard, right?
Yeah, more or less. 16 is usually like it's the standard to future-proof basically. 8 is minimum requirement.
For a lot of.
Otherwise, you should go with 16 just because, like, as most people, it's so like if you're streaming, you can at least stream without like it eating up too much. And all that. But yes, 8 is good. 16 is better.
Yeah.
So you're not streaming like, games, you're fine.
Yeah. Like I think all I have on there is Discord and what was it?
Oh, Lord Doom said was the 4th one that could turn invisible, but then he left.
He disappeared.
He pulled a Chuck Cunningham. Never to be seen again. How come this man? How bad is this dude's range? Where like none of those, he couldn't attack any of those except for like this guy, I think.
Well, it doesn't have this upgraded one where like he actually has insane. In OG, he has like in Moon Dwellers, he has like insane range. We're talking like I think 9 squares, something like that.
Yeah.
He barely have to move.
Actually, right now I'll do the. Actually, no, I don't know. Let's see what he can do. How much spirit does he have? Will? He has 43.
149. Or spirit.
It's like he has to be all up in their face just to like do anything.
Yeah.
But like you said, like his later suit, yeah, like.
That's because he has standard fucking weapon attacks.
This is the regular. Well, this is the original Geshfest.
Yeah, it's
basically
not...
he's in a Zaku, and not only the Zaku, the original Zaku. So he's
Yes.
underpowered here. And everybody else is in like at least
the Gundams.
Everybody's in at least like 0083 level suits, and he's in a pre 1 year war suit. Pre 1 year like. I was about to
Is
end
it-
turn. Oops.
Oh.
I think I can move one person. Let's see what they do. And then I'll save it and we'll show you that.
慎重に行かなきゃ。そうか。
Oh, Russell. Did you get hit? He
So,
did.
I gotta
Wow.
be careful here.
Also, Russell.
Yeah.
Not careful at all. Learn how to finish the job, Russell. Lord Dude said, just give me a Gelgoog and I'm good. Which Gelgoog?
射撃は苦手なんだがな。
Right, Star Child?
いられんか。
Yeah.
Which Gelgoog?
I know on GBO2 they got like 78,000 different versions.
Right?
Gelgoo High Mobility, Gelgoo High Mobility Prototype, Gelgoo High Mobility Type Prototype,
Ah.
Fish
Lord Dude said-
Donahue Custom.
Lord Dude said the Jaeger of the Marine. Alright, so I'm gonna
The
save
Marine.
here. And when I save, I'm gonna plug. Let's plug. We're plugging because YouTube ain't gonna see what I'm gonna show next, so
Well, I don't have anything to plug, so that's my plug.
alright. Star Child, where they can find you?
I have a I have a Twitch channel. It's a StarChild8883. That sometimes stream on there. And on my Twitch channel, I also have links to all my other stuff, like my Twitter and my YouTube channel, and I think that's it.
Alright, and as for me, you can follow me right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/FighterCounts. Tuesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is Tekken until Valentine's Day. And Fridays is Super Robot Wars, with every fourth episode being a different fighting game. We're planning on playing Third Strike, because we've been meaning to for a while.
Yes.
ヒーロー戦記もよろしく。
He just said see you in Hero Senki, which is the Super Nintendo game I was telling you it came from.
これはまずかったかな。
Ulum says Jaeger is my absolute favorite variant of the Gelgo. Got the Damashi version of it
Yep.
and everything.
A robot. Alright, so now what we're going to do is